This is designer Henry Roth, and don't tell me that I don't take you into the heart of where it's all happening in the Midwest of America, right here in Rochester, Minnesota. What is it about the Midwest that's practical, that's down to earth, that takes bridezilla and turns it on its head? Practical advice? Well, you betcha. Let's go and get the real deal. What really is it about being in the Midwest that people look to for maybe the last semblance of sanity in this whole wide world of ours?
I think it's more about the family and the
Wow.
you know, the celebration and, you know.
I forgot. Thank God I came to the Midwest. I would have been floated down this ridiculous fantasy of craziness. Do you think things are more practical?
I think it is. I mean, as a bride, you still want that day to be your day and be everything you thought that it should be, but I think the influences, even I think with my grandma, and it's about the marriage, it's not about the wedding.
I forgot! It's about the rest of your life! You've got to intercept him! I forgot it's not just about the day! Oh my God, I've just learned something. That really kind of puts into perspective, it hones it in.
So when we started planning, we kind of sat down and we have a budget and decided what are the few things that really matter to us, and that was a photographer, a fun venue for our guests, and the dress.
I think it all starts with the bride and groom's approach. If they're going to be very defensive and they're going to be aggressive, that's how their response is going to be towards them. You're setting up your communication with your in-laws, with your new family, with your husband, with your own family for life.
When you're having those moments of possibly being a bridezilla, what you got to think about is, it is what it is. Things are going to happen, people's feelings are going to get hurt, it just all goes into planning a wedding. It happens, and once you accept that, it makes the whole process so much easier.
It seems like there are things that are distinctly Midwestern. Our perception is that you get on with it, you don't fuss too much, and you're quite real and down to earth. Some people say thrifty. Is this a fantasy? Have I come to the wrong place?
No, it's very much the way it is here. I would say probably for the bridezilla type bride, in all my years, if there's been two, that's a huge number.
Wow.
We are truly very practical. I would say the girls, even though they like a very nice dress, there's not a lot of fuss about how much was spent on a very nice dress. It's very much a part of kind of what works for them, what works into their budgets, how they want to put things together, and they're just very, very easy about it. Not a lot of drama, not a lot of other things going on. They stay focused.
No drama. Oh my goodness gracious me. Imagine that on CBS. It wouldn't happen, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
Are you telling me that people in the Midwest are just not sold on the hype?
I think they understand that there's a lot of hype that goes along with it. Not necessarily true, and they pull out of it what works here.
So there is hope for sanity.
I think so.
Just look at media, look at movies, look at magazines. I mean, it's naturally going to get built up, even if that's not your personality. But I think here we've got a really good base, and especially if you have a strong family and great girlfriends, they're going to bring you back down a little bit. They're going to keep you where you need to be. But it's a wedding. It's so easy to just fly off the handle every now and then. And
so why didn't you fly off the handle?
Of course I did. Of course I did. Every bride did.
Who's
Other
bringing
people
you back down?
Usually your groom. If you picked a good one, usually your groom. He's going to say, all right, let's leave it. Let's go out to dinner. No wedding talk. You know, let's talk about something else. And then you realize you have nothing else to talk about because you've been talking weddings for the last 6 months.
I mean, I have to admit the New Zealand strawberries are rather delicious.
They are.
So what are some of the things you do to diffuse, to make it neutral, to act like Switzerland, to not add, you know, oil to the flames? Give me some things like, what do you say?
Don't worry about it, we'll take care of it for you.
What else could anybody else in the world be told? Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
So we are the diffusers.
You're the diffusers?
Yes, we are here to make the bride's day be flawless, so we diffuse everything. If something gets more drama, then they're going to freak out more about it, and then they're going to feel there's a reason to freak out, where if we're like, don't you worry, everything's going to be okay.
I think brides realize that things that maybe are supposed to happen that don't, nobody at the wedding knows that. Nobody knows what's supposed to happen and what's not, so it's not a problem. And if by chance the train rips or something, you can always bustle it up and no one will notice. Most of the brides that we are privileged enough to work with incorporate both their family and their future in-laws in the wedding process, not only in the planning, but also in the ceremony and the reception itself.
Keeping the perspective that, this is an important day to your family too. And while you may not agree with everything, or maybe some decisions are difficult to make, remembering that those that love you also have your best interest at heart, and they want to see it be a good day for you as well.
There's drama that comes up with any wedding. My one advice to brides would be stop obsessing over the bridesmaids. That's my biggest pet peeve. Stop obsessing over your bridesmaids. Colors don't matter. Styles don't matter. Have them be comfortable, make sure they feel good and pretty in their dress. But if you look back at your pictures, 80% of your pictures are just you and your groom.
The beautiful thing about today is you come in with one perception and you leave with about 35,000 ideas. The bride and the groom are the crux of the whole situation. You set up the standard that you want to follow, and you make sure that if you are confident and you consult and listen and respect, guess what? All the problems are resolved. Yes, thank you very much, everyone. It's been amazing. Absolutely fantastic. To our videographer, to Kathy, to the next stage people, to the staff, to the beautiful people who have come here today. It's been an absolute joy. Thank you all very much.